Hi everybody, welcome to True Wants, where here we try to help you make that decision if it's going to change from a want to a need. If you are new to my channel, I really hope you will choose to subscribe. It's free and it's easy. It's the red button you see right underneath the video. If you press it and it turns gray, you're in. It's that simple. There's also a bell that's beside that subscribe button, and I always recommend that you press it. It's called the notification bell. And what ends up happening is YouTube will send you one email notifying you that I just uploaded a brand new video. You will see it in your inbox, and if you press on the picture, it acts like a shortcut and it takes you directly to the video. It's something I use and I enjoy, and I always want to make sure that you guys know about it as well, because I do upload a lot and sometimes my videos are time sensitive and I do not want you guys to miss out. So make sure to press that subscribe button and ring that bell and you'll be all set. Also in that same area there is a thumbs up button. That is really important in the YouTube world for creators like myself, and that's how you guys can help support my channel. If you simply are enjoying my content, just give me a thumbs up. It takes 1 second. It's right underneath the video. You will see it turn blue and the number go up, and I'm thanking you ahead of time for doing that for me. All right, today I'm really excited to be able to share with you. I've received my Boxycharm second order that I did during the premium day. They did some changes and they kept adding on some more add-ons to the pop-up sale. So I went in just to see if anything's changed. And one of the items that I had my eye on was around $18, and I didn't want to spend that. And when I went in on that premium day, when we chose our choices for the premium box, that one item went down to $12. So I immediately put that in my cart, and then I had to figure out what I was going to order to get it to that threshold of free shipping, which was around, I think, $25, which was very easy. There were so many fantastic choices. It was really me holding back to figure out what I really needed and wanted and things like that. So I will share with you what I ended up getting. I'm really happy with everything. One of them really surprised me, the size of it. I thought it was going to be a lot smaller, but all of them are fantastic brands, something from SMASHBOX, BECCA, as well as ZOEVA. But what I want to share with you first, which really surprised me, and I wasn't planning on talking about this, we were out most of the day with a mask on, and I very rarely go out and function well in when there's like chaos like this. So for me personally, it was an outing that we decided to do. I didn't know that this shipment was coming, so I was really testing certain makeups for the first time that I wanted to see, and then by putting a mask on it to see how it would survive under the mask and things like that. It is later in the day. We just got in and there was a box, a plain box, standing at our doorstep. So we said, okay, I really don't know what this is. I opened it up and it was my second Boxy pop-up. But what I want to share with you, because I had on a mask for at least, it has to be 3 or 4 hours, which blows my mind that I literally did not touch up when I came to sit in front of the camera, and I wanted to share with you guys. I'm a little warm because we live in Florida and it is very warm outside, and we've been running around. Majority of it was in the car, but we had to do some shopping in the grocery store and things like that. So the mask has been on and off and then on for a longer period of time. So I just want to share with you, because I tried some new items that I got and I am blown away how well it all stayed on under the mask, because I felt warm. I felt, you know, like we all do when we wear the masks, you know, like you're breathing in, breathing out. I was shocked how this all stayed on. Oh, what I did do, this was after, because I only put the Tarte, I should have brought that out here, the Tarte in the cutest packaging. I don't know what it's called. I think it's from Sugar Rush. It's a lip balm in a jar. It's kind of a pinky tone with a yellow flower on top of it. I wear that especially under a mask or just at nighttime or during the day. It's just fantastic. It's one of my favorite finds that we've had in the boxes in reference to a lip product. This is a new MAC product that we got in one of the boxes that I'm just testing out. I should have brought that out here and I didn't. I apologize. So I don't know what the name of this color is, but that I put on when I came home just so that I would have some color for the camera. But the foundation that I wore was one that was also a surprise in one of my boxes, and I didn't know anything about this, and I received a mask from this brand. It's called Honey Jarrette, and I can't even remember or tell you which box this was in. For some reason I'm thinking it wasn't a Boxycharm, I'm thinking it was an Ipsy, but this is one of those foundations that have that little sponge underneath that is the product under here looks like this. And it's one of those sponges that all the liquid is in there. And these are fantastic to travel with because the foundation will never spill. It's always within here. And I literally used this sponge to put it on. It was a press like this all over. And then I simply set it with the Pretty Vulgar loose powder. And I used their puff that comes inside of here just to set it. You really didn't need to, but because I was going to be wearing a mask, I decided I would. And that is what the combination on my face was. Then I decided to try the new products that I got from Kenya. This was one of my add-ons that I did. And this is what the colors look like inside here. So I did the contour, I did the bronzer, and that's what I used out of this palette. Oh no, I also mattified with this one here. And I tried to do a little bit under my eyes to give it some like a banana type of powder there, and I put a little bit of this highlighter on the cheeks, and I can't believe how well this stayed on. And then I took the other palette that I got in box from Boxycharm, and this was one of my choice items, and I simply used the two blushes. I mixed the pink one, the two on the outer ends on this this row here. And that was it. So really, really happy how that all stayed on my face. The eye makeup, I tried for the first time the Garden Variety palette. That's this guy here. And enjoyed it so, so much. And I even put a little green on just to play around with the colors because I really wasn't planning on filming or anything. And I think everything turned out great. But I am so shocked how well all of this stayed on. And like I said, I don't think I would have done any of this if I knew, you know, we were going to be filming, but pleasantly surprised and wanted to make sure to share that with you guys here. All right, let's go through what we got in the pop-up sale because that's what this video is all about. But I always love to share with you guys, and I wanted to do that right now. Okay, the first item that I got was from SMASHBOX. It came in this cute little box, and this was the, it was a trio of eyeshadows. This one here was in the color called Snap Queen. That's what it looks like here. And that's what she looks like here. And when you open it, it looks like that. Now, from the picture, this looked, and I had some old SMASHBOX that came almost in a smaller pod. And I went looking now for it, and I can't find it. So it might have been something that I had for a long time, and it was something, you know, when I did all my reorganization that didn't make it into the next pile. So I really thought I was replenishing with that small pod. And this, I cannot believe how large this is. This cost me $6. This is normally, they're saying, a $23 value, and it's called the Photo Edit Shadow Style. And I went in to see another trio that I did have, a more recent one. It's a different brand, but this is how tiny that one is compared to this one, and this is considered full size. So you can see even from the back the difference of the two discs. It really, really surprised me how tiny like I thought it was going to be. And like I said, I've owned this in the past, and it was a lot smaller. So if you see these are fantastic. So this is, it's called the Photo Edit Shadow Trio, and it's called, like I said, in Snap Queen. I paid $6 for this, $23 value. It's saying these are ultra portable. It's a mini eye palette. It comes in a range of wearable neutrals. It's curated color combinations and finishes. It's easily created day to night looks with a colorful coordinated trio. It's included this how-to guide. Each nude pick trio is formulated to complement your skin tone and deliver an instant contour. So this, I think, is contoured eye, which I think is just stunning. So let me do some swatching here. Let me open her up. And like I said, this to me I thought would be a full look, because this would be the all over, this would be the transition, and this would be in the corner of the eye or an eyeliner pop of color. And these are really, really beautiful. And SMASHBOX makes some of the best products. I've never been disappointed in SMASHBOX. Like I said, I used to pay full retail for these, or when they finally showed up when I lived in Canada on the shopping channel, I went crazy with when they had kits and stuff. So I really had the opportunity to try a lot of their products. And when Ulta, you know, has those 21 days of beauty and they have SMASHBOX products like their primer waters and things like that, I always still gravitate to this brand. So really happy with that. The next one was an item that I had my eye on for a very long time. I don't know if it was this past Christmas or the Christmas before. Chrissy, she's a supermodel. She's married to John Legend. She's a real character. She's a lot of fun. But she came out with a line that she did with BECCA Cosmetics, and it was beautiful. And now I'm seeing it here and there, which I find really ironic because this was priced very high when it initially came out. So when I saw this was an option, and this was the item that was initially $18, it normally was $38. And even at $38, I was probably going to pick it up then. And for some reason, when I went to the store, it wasn't there anymore. So my mind just like said, okay, it wasn't meant for me. So when I saw this, I said, oh, I'm going to put that in the cart. But at $18, I still thought it should be a better deal. I don't know why. And so when I saw it, like I said, on that second round, on that second day that they had the pop-up, I decided, okay, I will do it because it was $12. So I said to myself, that means it was meant to be because the price got reduced. It is really beautiful, and I'm so happy that I did. Anytime, you know, I feel like there's so much to choose from and there's so many wants that it really is at this point, you know, I'm so spoiled by being in the US and having access to all this. And thank you to Boxycharm and Ipsy. They have done such a fantastic job introducing me to so many products and then putting these sales on for products that we knew about, but we just didn't, you know, venture to purchase at full retail or even when they were on sale at 20% or 30%. This is crazy. This is, you know, less than 50. It's just fantastic. So this was one that I always had my eye on. And what it says here, it says, transport yourself to the beach with 3 irresistible shades designed to create an endless summer glow all year round. And it's called the Endless Bronze and Glow. And it's Chrissy Teigen is the collection. So I'm gonna just swatch those 3 for you here. I do have a facial wipe here and a dry towel. I'm just gonna wipe my fingers off from the other one that we just did. And then, whoops, didn't do such a good job of that. Here we go, okay. And I thought this would be really nice when we get to travel again because this really has all 3. And I love BECCA highlighters. So we have the bronzer, the blush, and the highlighter. And what I thought would be more of a blush, I think is going to be more of a topper. So this is really, really pretty, but it's completely different than what I thought it was going to be. And it's did not disappoint me. So I'm really happy that this was something that I'm able to now have in my arsenal. So really, really happy to have that. So, and the packaging with BECCA is always so elite. It's just beautiful, beautiful. All right. And then the last item was one that was so hard for me to choose. I was one of the girls that didn't get any ZOEVA palettes in my boxes, and there was such a selection of ZOEVA on this pop-up sale. I really didn't know what to do. So if you already saw my first pop-up video, if not, I will link it down below in the description box. But that was one of the larger ZOEVA palettes, and that was where I went. When I was doing some of my ColourPop shopping, I really wanted to get that Hey Honey because I keep putting in my cart and taking out of my cart the one from Urban Decay, simply because with Urban Decay, I'm not overly ecstatic about their eyeshadows, but I love the way they choose which color goes where, but I always seem to be a little bit disappointed in the formula. With that said, I love my Born to Run, I love my the ones that I own, the Heat, all of those. But I really wanted this Hey Honey, that from ColourPop, and it was sold out. And every time I seem to go on to do a purchase, it seems to be sold out. So when I saw this one from ZOEVA, and this one here was only $9, and it was a $28 palette, but it had the colors, it has that safety shield, and it had the box. Everything that you're getting in these pop-up sales is packaged like as if you were buying it, you know, from straight retail. And this is the gorgeous, gorgeous colors that are here. And it had the colors to me that were very similar to like the Hey Honey type of, that I've been craving to have in my collection. So this one is called the Blanc Fusion. And like I said, I got it for $9. And I'm so happy that I ended up seeing that BECCA one for $12 and that SMASHBOX, you know, for $6, because I wanted to hit that 25. So I ended up hitting like 28 with tax and everything. So I got the free shipping, But what I'm going to do is I'm going to swatch these for you. There is no mirror in this. That's fine with me. Some girls like mirrors, some girls don't. I'm fine either way. So this is what it looks like here. And what it says about it, it says it's called the Haute Delight. And they're saying it is an irresistible ZOEVA Blanc Fusion eyeshadow palette, unwraps a decadent of luxurious white chocolate hues infused with milk, nuances, roasted almond shades, topped off with a shimmer tinge of golden honey. With their richly pigmented, velvety smooth formula, the matte and shimmer eyeshadows unfold gracefully on the finish, creating a blissful, elegant makeup look. So I'm going to swatch the top row and then the bottom row, and then we shall be done. So I'm not going to read what the names are. I'm just going to put it up here because with the, oh, I should put it the right way so you guys can see. It's very hard with the lights when it's down in front of me. When they do the writing in this gold type of, the reflection of it is very hard to read what the colors are. So I'm just going to put them on my fingers like this and show them to you this way. Oh, they're beautiful. And it's weird, there were such mixed reviews with ZOEVA, and I'm finding the first palette that I got was in that first pop-up, and this one looks to be just as beautiful. So I'm going to do the bottom row, those 4, and then I'm going to do those last 2 on the end. The mattes on the bottom are not coming out as good on my hand. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try to go over it so that the camera can pick it up a little bit better. Yeah, it's very hard to see because some of them are my skin tone. So I'm trying to get it so that you guys can at least see what it looks like. And then the final 2 is one from the top row and then one from the bottom. And that's what those 2 looks like there. And that's what that looks like there. Perfect. All right, so that's everything that I got. Like I said, I got the SMASHBOX for $6. I got this BECCA and Chrissy fantastic trio for $12. And then I got this beautiful, beautiful palette from ZOEVA called Haute Delight. And I got this for $9, which I think is an absolute steal. And like I said, it came to a total of $27. My tax here, so the total of this was $28.89. I think it was an absolute steal. So if you guys see a brown box like this and you did a pop-up order, that's what's inside, all these fantastic goodies of whatever you had the opportunity to get and enjoy. I hope you're just as happy as I am with your choices as I am with mine. Once again, I'll leave in the description box down below the original, not the original, the first pop-up, and then you guys can take a look at that video if you haven't had the opportunity to see it. As always, I appreciate so much that you guys take any time out of your day that you choose to spend it with me, so thank you. But more importantly, during this time, everybody, please continue to stay safe and stay well, and I'll see you all in my next video. Take care, and bye-bye for now.